What's going on, everybody? Blind Musician here, and today I'm going to do a demo of the Digitech drop polyphonic pitch shifter, which is something that I unboxed already, and I was surprised it came with a power supply, even though I ordered an extra power supply, since the description on Amazon said that the pedal comes by itself. So at least I have two power supplies just in case if one breaks, and the power supply is plugged into the power strip. So people are here right now, and since I don't want to be too loud or anything, thankfully I got this Blue Yeti USB mic, and I'm going to mic it to the amp, so this way I can play at a low volume level, record my video on my computer, and I don't have to worry about disturbing people. So, perfect solution. And I've been playing with this pedal for a while, and this pedal is amazing. It's awesome. Get yourself one. A lot of bands use it, and I'll show you guys the pedal in just a minute. But let me just tell you, this pedal is amazing. I played with every single semitone. Semitone. I just went down a semitone. There's no latency. And no joke. I went down a whole octave, and it sounds like I'm plugging a 9-string into my PV amp, which is awesome. So that's one of the best things about this amp. I mean the pedal. I'm sorry. This pedal's a lifesaver. If I should have known, I should have got this pedal in 2018 with a PV amp. That would have saved my life. And it's a good pedal, no joke. And I'll give you guys my official rating for it. I'm actually going to cram the review and test into the video, so I don't have to make a third video for the review. But I'm going to play for you guys in just a minute. The pedal is not active right now. And the band that uses this pedal a lot, I'm not sure if both My Valentine uses this pedal, but for a fact, I know that August Burns Red, they use this pedal a lot. If you notice, their guitars are in drop C, and they use the pedal to just go down a few semitones, especially on their album Guardians. There's a new tuning on that album. They use a drop G sharp, which is very cool. And this pedal is amazing. It's awesome. I can play any style of music on here. From bands like Alice in Chains to Lamb of God to Slipknot to Periphery, stuff like that. And it's a good pedal. So I'll show you guys what it looks like. So this is the pedal. This is what it looks like. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's plugged into the wall, the power strip. That's what it looks like. And then you got your button right here. You got your knob to go down to semitone. Sorry. Actually, it's right here. And then right here is your little latch, momentary switch. And then this is the button you press down with your toe. And let me just explain. And everybody knows this, especially if you watch a lot of the videos on the pedal. But I guess if it's in momentary mode, if that's the case, it's where you press down on the button with your toe, and then it changes the pitch. And then the only way to make it stay on that pitch, that low pitch, is if you hold down on the button, and then when you release it, it goes back to standard tuning. That's what I mean. Just want to explain everything. And then if you switch it to the other mode, and if you press down on the button on the pedal without holding down on the button, then it switches to the tuning that you were in. So let's say if you were to go down 3 semitones, half semitones, semi-steps, whatever. 3 half steps, whatever it's called. If you have your guitar in drop C and you go to drop A and you press down on the button, the guitar will stay in drop A, even though your guitar will stay in drop C physically, but the frequency of the guitar will change as it's getting that lower signal from the amp, of course, in the pedal. So that's what I'm talking about. So just want to describe everything to you guys, and let's do a test of the pedal. So I got my guitar in drop C, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to press down on the button that's on the pedal, and it's going to go down 1 half step to drop B. So here we go. And I'm just going to play random riffs. I'm not going to play the same riff for each semitone because that'll get boring. So let's do this. So I'm going to press on the button right now. Well, actually, I'm going to play a riff on drop C and then press on the button. You guys won't notice. And then after that, I'm going to turn the knob on the pedal. So here we go. And there you go, the pedal. Sounds really good. I'm actually gonna tune the guitar down to drop B, and we're gonna test it out with the 7th semitone. We're gonna go down to drop E. So let me tune this guitar real quick. And after going to drop E, I'm going to tune the guitar down to, basically tune it down to drop B flat. We're going to test it out with drop E flat. So this is just an experiment. I don't think anybody's done this before, but let's try it out. I might be the first person to tune my guitar this low and test it out with the pedal. So let's try it out. Let's go to the 7th semitone before you get to the octave and the dry signal. So let's try it out. Drop E. So it's in drop drop B flat, and then after this we're gonna go down to drop A. So, and then we'll be done, and I'm gonna tune this guitar back into drop C. This pedal is a lifesaver. Highly recommend you get it. And then once I'm done doing this, just for fun, I'm gonna give you guys my rating on the pedal. Sorry if this is taking long. I just wanna go down every half step and show you what the pedal sounds like as it's plugged into the amp. So let's do this. Drop E flat, and the pedal is set to the mode where the low pitch is engaged, so you'll get to hear the drop E flat right now. So check it out. So that's the Digitech drop pedal. I haven't tested it out on the Line 6 amp, but I might do that for a separate video. Before I go though, I'm gonna test it out with the clean channel, because I haven't done that. So let's do that right now. Well, guys, epic fail. It's better to test it with distortion, because I know the Blue Yeti microphone is going to pick up my guitar besides the amp, because they say with this pedal it's best to turn up your amp, because once you do that, you will not pay attention to your guitar, because our ears will pick up the frequency of the amp and the guitar itself, and the guitar and amp will be in a different pitch, especially if you turn the dial on the pedal to go down a few semitones. Your ears will get confused, so it's best to turn up your amp. So I might do a separate video for the clean channel and test it out, and I'll include the spider amp as well. And I'll record that video one of these days. I'll let you guys know. I just want to give you guys a rundown on the Digitech drop polyphonic pitch shifter. It's a good pedal. A lot of people say, yeah, you lose the low end as you go down an octave or a dry octave. And the thing is that when you do that, it's awful. Like it sounds horrible. They say, like, when you go down 4 or 5 half steps down, people say, well, you lose the low end and you need to get a boost pedal if you want to fix that. But with my experience with the PV amp and this little pedal here and my Glary Strat, it sounds good, especially when you go down 2 half steps, especially when I go down to drop A, since my guitar is in drop C. It sounds good. You don't lose the low end. You kind of do, but it's not noticeable. You don't get latency, like I said, especially when you go down to a whole octave. Even if you go to the dry signal setting. And it's not bad. This pedal, I highly recommend you get it. It's not bad. It's a really good pedal. If I were to give this pedal a rating, it gets a 5 out of 5 stars. I'm not kidding. It's a really good pedal. Now there's another version of this pedal. I think there's a few more versions of it. For like $350, $300 or $350, you can get the bigger brother. It's the Digitech Whammy DT, and that pedal includes a bunch of effects. There's a lot of cool features on that pedal. The pedal is a lot bigger than this pedal. I believe that pedal comes with the expression pedal for your effects, and I don't know how many effects the pedal has, but it has the whammy feature, so I guess you can press down on the pedal slowly, and it'll sound like you're using the whammy bar on the pedal. That's why it's called the Digitech Whammy DT. And then there's another company out there called Electro Harmonix. They have a pedal called the Pitchfork, and I believe you can use the whammy feature too. I decided to go with the low budget pedal, which is the Digitech Drop. Just a lot easier. It's small and compact. I could put it in my backpack. And I'm sorry if I'm talking close to the microphone, guys. It's just because I don't want this microphone to pick up noise of people talking in the other room. So that's why I'm talking close to the microphone. This pedal is amazing, though. It's a really good pedal. And this pedal will save your life. And a lot of people will say the opposite. Some will agree with me. Well, actually, most people will. And it will. And the reason being is, the reason behind this pedal and the whammy pedal is so that you don't have to take 4 or 5 guitars with you. Especially since I go places, I don't have to buy an 8-string after all. Last year when I made my channel update when I was sick in November, I mentioned how in 2020 my goal was to buy an 8-string. And I don't have to anymore. This pedal is amazing. I can use this pedal in my guitar, like if I have a 7 or 8 string, like if I'm playing through a 7 or 8 string guitar, playing one of those instruments. Sorry, I'm talking too fast. It's just this pedal is amazing. Like, you don't have to take 4 or 5 guitars with you. Just use the same exact guitar, plug it into your pedal, plug it into the amp, and you're good. I just got a message right now. If you hear my phone going off, it's just because I got some messages from a friend. I'm just pleased with this pedal. It's amazing. It's incredible. It's awesome. I'm sorry if this video is going to be long. It's going to take a long time to upload on the laptop. I'm actually happy I used the laptop to upload the video. This pedal is amazing. When I get my new phone, I'll demo the amp while it's in the clean setting while I use this pedal, because if I use the microphone to film the video with the Blue Yeti mic, you're going to hear the guitar as well, even though it's in drop C, and your ears will get confused. You know, what tuning is this in? Is it in the same tuning as the pedal? Even though the pedal is like a semitone or 2 semitones down. Like, my ears are confused. So, like they say, crank up the amp when you use the pedal or use headphones. So, it's a good pedal. I like it a lot. 5 out of 5 stars. I highly recommend you get it. Don't be ashamed. I'll link a description to Amazon so you can buy this pedal. Don't be fooled by the description, because it'll tell you, oh, the pedal comes alone. No, it doesn't. It comes with the power supply. So, you've been lied to. If you get the $200 version, it's the same exact thing, guys. Except you get a bunch of guitar cables. Even though the one I got, which is the $159.99 one, or $158.99 price, that one just comes with the pedal alone, even though it comes with the power supply. So don't be fooled by that description. And I'll link you to that link on Amazon so you can buy the pedal. And you can also get the frequently bought together items, which is the little small cable. I showed you guys that in the unboxing video. And yeah, this pedal is amazing. It's incredible. It's one of the best pedals I've owned. I should have bought this pedal back in 2018 when I bought my PV Viper. But hey, you know, it's all good. You know, at least I don't have to go out and buy a 7-string anymore. I have my ESP. It's broken though. But, you know, at least I have my Glary Strat. Pros and cons. I just noticed the con. So when you tune the pedal down, either if it's half step, 2 half steps, 7 half steps down to a whole octave, if you've noticed, there's a lot of humming, and it's coming from the single coils on this guitar. So if you want a gent, don't use the Glary Strat. You can try to do it. I did it. Even when I went down a whole octave, it sounds like crap. It sounds horrible. I highly recommend you switch out pickups, get Seymour Duncan pickups, or use a guitar like a Schecter or a Ibanez RG with like really like hot pickups, like Ibanez pickups or the Marzio pickups. You'll get a better distortion tone. But with single coils, while the guitar pedal is engaged, while you're 1, 2, or 5 semitones down, semi-steps down. Sorry, talking too fast. The pedal sounds horrible. Like the frequency that the guitar is processing through the pedal that's coming out of the amp sounds horrible with the single coil pickups. That's why it's best to use really high gain distortion pickups like the Marzios or Seymour Duncan pickups. It's highly recommended, like people suggest, and it doesn't sound too bad, but you're gonna notice it, especially when my microphone is mic'd up to the amp. So 5 out of 5 stars. I'm still giving it that rating, even though it doesn't sound that good because of the single coils in this guitar. There's 3 single coil pickups in this guitar, but it sounds good, especially if you have the pedal tuned 3 semitones down, even though the guitar is in drop C. That's good. 5 out of 5 stars for the Digitech drop polyphonic pitch shifter. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/1990musician and Instagram.com/blindmusician90. I'll link those in the description box, as well as I'll post a link to Amazon so you can buy the pedal. So stick around, just posting guitar videos. I'm hanging in there, guys. Gonna do a life update video. I wonder if this video is getting close to like 40 minutes or so. If so, I'll be super surprised. And I'm gonna go check the messages from my best friend. And a lot of people are asking, where's Pikachu 23? Well, I'm gonna post a live update video for you guys, and it's pretty sad. I'm still hurting. It's been 3 months since I made a video with her with the Glary Strat when I did the review. I'll tell you what. On October 30th, I'm going to post a life update video and tell you the sad news. It's very, very sad, guys, and I'm not going to mention anything else because I'll probably get emotional, but gonna record the video early next week, and then I'll post it on Friday, upload it on Friday to the channel so you guys will know what happened. But yeah, that's my review of the Digitech pedal. I'll show you guys what it looks like, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and catch you guys in the next video. This is what the pedal looks like again. It's very small and compact. And this is what it looks like, pretty small. You got your button right here, you got your knob right here, you got the momentary switch right there, the latch, they call it. It's plugged into the power strip, and the pedal's getting pretty hot because it's been plugged in for a few hours, but it's amazing. I'm going to go play some music, record some more guitar stuff, and I get to play different types of music. I don't have to change strings. I don't have to worry about down tuning all the time, breaking my strings, and yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take care, and stay tuned for more guitar covers and improvisations. Have a great day, guys.